Oh, yes. Now, yes.
Okay. So I want you to read this question, number 4. Look
Look at the squares and write something in as many as you can.
in as
A,
many as you can.
a charity you support, a friend you know very well, a social media site you use regularly, a sport or a kind of exercise you go regularly.
1 second here. Look, I want you to pronounce, тут когда говоришь exercise, R прям твердо. Exercise.
Exercise.
Да, exercise.
Exercise.
Да, R is double. И потом you have, сейчас media, kind of sport. Так, тут something.
Something.
Да, something, да.
Something.
Да, 3 недели, у тебя все справится. Okay. So tell me about a charity you support. For example, you are a millionaire. What charity will you support with your money?
So only animals and children.
Animals and children.
Yes,
Beautiful.
only this.
Beautiful. Why?
Because I think that animals needs support because they could not defend them and
They
like
can't,
only
дайте попробовать. They
defend,
can't defend themselves.
yes, themselves.
Yeah, they can't defend themselves. Okay. Keep going.
Yes, and children, I talking about children without parents, without family.
Смотри,
So
without.
they-
Without.
without,
Hmm?
without,
Mhm.
like without,
Okay.
without a family,
Mhm.
and it's
То есть children without family называется orphans. Orphans.
orphans. Yeah, orphans.
If you, да, запиши слово.
Mhm. Orphans. I should take note. Orphans. I know this word, but it's not in my active vocabulary.
Beautiful. And this is why when you take note of this word, next lesson we will review it, okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So now let's go to the next question. A friend you know very well. So how many friends do you know very well that are really close to you?
So I have a lot of friends, but unfortunately not in USA.
Not in US.
USA, it's a very small amount people.
Okay, so I mean 1 or 2 is enough for me. Do you have any good friends in the USA?
Yes, I have.
Okay, tell me about them. Who is she or they or
So my bestie, she is a woman. Her name is Marina, and
Okay.
she was in my house on Saturday, and
Okay.
I was very glad. She is really a very nice, honest person with excellent sense of humor and very, very kind.
Okay. That's good. So you describe your friend. Okay. Let's go next. Social media.
Social media site, so maybe I can tell about Instagram because Instagram or Telegram I use
Я
more.
смотри, не Telegram, а Telegram.
Telegram.
Yes.
Telegram.
Mhm.
And when we should s and when it's t.
Let me explain. So in most cases, 80% случаев, you pronounce T like the letter C. Например, for example, tomato, да? Tomato. В середине, if you have letter, допустим, смотри, butter, да, вот буква Т в середине читается как р. Или даже в tomato, да, вот тут T is pronounced like R. Tomato. Тут можно тоже как р. Но в начале как C. То есть даже если ты скажешь, например, tomorrow, тоже C. Обычно как буква Т не произносится. Вообще. Следующий момент. If we have T plus R, буква Т произносится как Ч. Например, мы говорим tree, trust, трюк, trick и так далее. Ч.
Tree, trust.
Yes. Да, вот сейчас я обратил на внимание, and now you will pronounce it correctly. Вот. И запомни, the letter R is double in English. То есть тебя учили британскому просто, например, weather. Ты, например, weather, да, weather, погода. Говоришь weather. Буквы как будто бы вообще нету. Но надо удваивать. Weather. Вот. И тоже обращай внимание на TH. Именно вот. Это с практикой, то есть это не с первого дня, не со второго дня. Я тоже не хочу тебе много напоминать, но я буду периодически тебе напоминать, чтобы исправить. Все. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
So, I don't know my most favorite social media site.
Yes.
It can be or Telegram or Instagram, because in Instagram I read a lot news.
A lot of news, okay.
Yeah, and in Instagram it's like most of my friends, some memes.
Okay. No, you know, what about Facebook? People tell me Facebook people tell me like women or men in their 30s or 40s, they love Facebook more. Is it true or no?
I don't like Facebook. I have Facebook, but I used it very rarely.
You use it very rarely, okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Next.
The place where you live. A sport or a kind of exercise?
Yes.
Exercise.
Yes.
Нас вот учили всегда в школе букву R не произносить.
Букву R? Yes, да, that's right. Because they teach British English. Они учат британский английский. Но я сдавал TOEFL. TOEFL — это американская система. TOEFL, когда я поступал в университет, я сдавал TOEFL. Вот, и поэтому тут in American English you use, утраняешь, exercise. Да.
А вот, например, вот это слово тоже у меня возникли тогда сомнения. Вот у нас учили часто, это often. А здесь вот я услышала, что американцы говорят often. С буквой Т.
Да, то есть тут, честно тебе скажу, и так можно. Often, you can say how often. Я, допустим, тоже говорю often. Иногда говорю often. How often. То есть и так можно. То же самое, например, как с вопросом a или a. Допустим, a car или a car. Тоже так и так можно. Это, например, the sun или the sun. То есть такие маленькие нюансы, но итог и так правильно. Да. Okay.
Exercise.
Yes. A sport or a kind of exercise you do regularly. What do you do, Ir?
Unfortunately, I don't have my exercise. I don't exercise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe walking with dog. Why? Because I'm too busy and I moved earlier last year. I walked.
Okay. Walked.
The fitness fitness club.
Ты можешь сказать, когда I went to a fitness club last year. Okay. Do you plan, Ira, to exercise again? Do you plan to go out and maybe work out again in the future or no?
I'm not sure. It depends on my situation.
Depends on your situation. But you walk. Because you walk with your dog, it's enough, right? It's like already a little exercise. Okay. Значит, мы скажем, do you go out in the morning or in the evening?
Usually in the evening.
Evening.
Yeah.
Можно назвать это evening strolls. Можно записать. Stroll — это именно прогулка. То, что ты говоришь walk, это понятно, все люди думают, что walk — это гулять. Но если мы будем с тобой, если по-профессиональному говорить, то именно гулять — это strolling.
The first time.
Да.
Here's this word.
Strolls.
Evening strolls.
Evening strolls. Beautiful. Evening strolls with the dog. A lot of girls or a lot of women in California walk every evening without a dog. They don't have a dog, but they have to do 10,000 steps. Может, слышала теорию 10 тысяч шагов?
Yes.
So they must do it, and they walk back and forth, back and forth. I see them like soldiers. Every 2 minutes, 2 girls walk. Yeah, so that's good. Ладно, next.
The car,
Yes.
The car, motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Yes.
Or bike you have.
Yes.
I had the Ford Focus.
Okay.
And now I don't have. Because I present to my son on his birthday.
Beautiful. That's an amazing mom. That's amazing. I mean, I'm really happy for that. Good. Okay. Next. So the place you live is basically, you live in a house or an apartment building, or what? Can you talk about it?
So it's a very beautiful house for 2 families.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not apartments and not like own house.
Okay. So it's just a house, but a house is better than an apartment. I live in a house myself, and it's better than an apartment, because you're close to nature. There's always trees around you, it's.
Yeah, true. Really true.
Yeah.
A coffee shop or restaurant you often go to. So I can say that my favorite cafe is Pastry Cafe.
Pastry Cafe, okay.
Yeah, and name of this place is Mia.
Mia, okay. So you like it because of the coffee or because it's close to you or what?
I think it's remind me Europe because it looks like a European cafe.
Тогда ты так скажешь. I think it reminds me of Europe.
Yeah. So it's like something cozy place with nice interior and like.
Нет, интерьер это на русском. Nice interior.
Interior.
Нет,
interior.
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 Нет, смотри. With
Interior.
a nice interior.
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 Нет, повтори за мной. Interior.
Interior.
Смотри, не О, а буква О как бы превращается в Э. Interior.
Interior.
Да, как будто И и Е. Interior. Вот так. Как будто бы мы говорим так. Interior. Вот так.
Interior.
Так, и вообще это не Т, а скажем...
Interior.
Да, interior. Вот так.
Wow. Interior.
Mm-hmm.
Interior.
Beautiful. Next, the next question we have, something you are learning to do.
I'm learning English and I want to be better.
You will be, believe me, you will be.
I hope.
Okay.
Do you
Next,
have successful case?
a lot. I actually have, I can show you later, but I have a lot of students with certificates. They completed like 3 levels, 4 levels, and a lot of video reviews. A lot of students send me video, Kamal, thank you so much for my English. You helped me, you improved. Yeah. I will show it to you later. Next question.
An organization, club, gym, etc. You are a
Нет,
member
стоп.
of
Нет. Ир, не etc. Я послышал к. Etc.
etc.
Да, ну, ты можешь сказать etc. или etc.
etc.
Да.
etc.
Да. Это с латинского, значит, и так далее.
Мгм.
So I always ask people, especially ladies, are you a part of any, organization? Как будто, знаешь, вот в аэропорту. Any terrorist organization? So tell me.
No, I'm not member terrorist organization, but maybe I'm a member some organization like
Нет, тогда скажешь,
language organization.
I'm a member of
I'm a member of
a
some
language,
language organization,
of a language organization.
or maybe
Language organization. Very beautiful. Okay, so now let's focus on this question, changing lives. So we have a woman that is changing lives in Africa. Before we answer the question, or before we listen, let's read the questions, try to understand the questions, and then answer the question, okay? So please, let's begin.
when was Adelante Africa started?
Before we actually do this, Ir, I want to ask you a general question about Africa. So, what do you think about Africa? Tell me, please, your opinion. Like, why do you think, what do you think, do you think it's a real, do you think it's a scam? Or do you think people really help Africa? Or do you think, what do you think, what's your opinion about this charity and Africa?
I think that really people help this country, because I know people who helped, and I heard a lot of stories about this from first people. Из первых рук, я не знаю, как это сказать.
Из первых рук? Что это значит из первых рук? То есть...
Да.
Из первых рук это
Из
значит...
первых рук это как бы устойчивое выражение, что вот прямо от первого лица. Ну, как бы это такое вот выражение русское.
С первых рук. Давай я запишу, подожди. С первых рук. Подожди. С первых, сейчас, подожди. С первых рук. То есть это от самих африканцев?
Это непосредственно от тех, кто, да, принимал участие.
Да, принимал участие.
То есть это стойкое выражение, это фразеологизм, который вот в нашем языке есть, да.
Понял,
Из
да.
первых рук, это значит даже непосредственно.
То есть, я имею в виду из первых рук тех, кто, допустим, тех, кто давал деньги, или из первых рук тех, кто получал и делает отзыв?
Нет, кто давал. Ездил туда, видела снимки, рассказывали это все.
Кто давал? Хорошо. Я тогда уточню правильно вот этот контекст и к тебе вернусь. Хорошо, Ир? Я записал. Okay. So you think it's true? People really help Africa, okay? But why do you think Africa is poor?
Maybe it's not enough civilization country,
Maybe not civilized country?
civilized country, yeah. Not a lot of factories, development,
Mhm.
no
It-
development,
Underdeveloped country.
underdeveloped.
Underdeveloped country. Да, или ты можешь сказать undeveloped country.
Undeveloped country.
Да, undeveloped country. Beautiful. Хорошо, sorry. Let's continue and read the questions.
Mhm. Why were the tourists in
The.
Uganda?
Why were
Were the tourists
tourists
in
Да.
Uganda?
Ага.
What happened to their truck in Gyaza?
И Гаяза, да.
What was the building where the tourists took shelter?
Мгм.
What condition was the building in?
Мгм.
What did one of the tourists
Yes.
do with the children?
Okay.
What did the principal tell them they needed?
Tell them. Tell them.
Tell them.
Нет, tell them.
Tell them.
Yes, tell them.
What did the tourists decide to do when they got home?
When they got home.
When did they got?
Да.
Not got?
Yes. Got.
Got. When did the new school open?
The new school. The.
The.
Да. The new school.
The.
So now, do you have new words? Новые слова есть?
I don't know what it's mean. Geyser. I think it's name of city or something like that.
Yeah. City, place, и Гаяза, Уганда. А помимо этого, is there anything else?
Mm-mm. No.
You understand everything. Beautiful. So now let's try and listen to the text. Give me 1 second. 2.13.
One. How long have you been waiting to see the doctor?
Не, сейчас, секунду, sorry. File 4. Я открыл так, сейчас.
Part 1. The charity Adelante Africa was started in 2008. That summer, a group of Spanish and British tourists had traveled to Uganda on safari.
Before you answer the question, кстати, if you can take a pen and a piece of paper, то, что у тебя, например, тут видишь, допустим, скажем, when did it start? И ты, например, сразу услышала, в каком году, 2013, записал 2013, и так далее, то есть заметки. Так, сейчас, 1 second.
Point 13. Part 1. The charity Adelante Africa was started in 2008.
Yes,
That
but,
summer, a group of
voice
Spanish
like
and British...
cutting. I cannot
It's cutting?
hear.
It's cutting?
No.
Называется? Так, сейчас, подожди, 1 second.
Now it's better, I think. Second time.
Сейчас давай попробуем еще раз, 1 second.
2.13. Part 1. The charity Adelante Africa was started in 2008. That summer, a group of Spanish and British tourists had traveled to Uganda on safari to see the mountain gorillas. Halfway through the trip, in a small rural village called Igayaza, the truck they were traveling in broke down. While a mechanic repaired the truck, the group took shelter in a nearby building. It was a school for orphans, children without parents, but it was in terrible shape. The walls were falling down, the blackboards were broken, and there weren't many desks. But the children were wonderful, very bright and friendly. One of the tourists was a school teacher, and she started teaching them English songs. She was amazed at how quickly they learned. When they left, they asked the principal how they could help, and he said, "What we need is a new school." When the tourists arrived home from their vacation, they decided to set up a charity to raise money to rebuild the school. 2 years later, on March 14, 2010, the new school opened with 75 children, and since then, Adelante Africa hasn't stopped.
Beautiful. Listen again.
2.13 Part 1.
The charity Adelante Africa was started in 2008. That summer, a group of Spanish and British tourists had traveled to Uganda on safari to see the mountain gorillas. Halfway through the trip, in a small rural village called Igayaza, the truck they were traveling in broke down. While a mechanic repaired the truck, the group took shelter in a nearby building. It was a school for orphans, children without parents, but it was in terrible shape. The walls were falling down, the blackboards were broken, and there weren't many desks. But the children were wonderful, very bright and friendly. One of the tourists was a school teacher, and she started teaching them English songs. She was amazed at how quickly they learned. When they left, they asked the principal how they could help, and he said, "What we need is a new school." When the tourists arrived home from their vacation, they decided to set up a charity to raise money to rebuild the school. 2 years later, on March 14, 2010, the new school opened with 75 children, and since then, Adelante Africa hasn't stopped.
Beautiful. Can you answer the questions? Let's answer the questions. Давай.
So, first question, when was Adelante Africa started? In 2008.
Постарайся сказать 2000.
2008. Why were the tourists in Uganda?
Why were the tourists?
Why were the tourists in Uganda?
Да.
So they traveled.
They traveled to.
They traveled.
Сейчас, подожди секундочку. I think they traveled to see mountain gorillas, да? They traveled to see
Yes,
mountain gorillas.
correct.
Так, just 1 second. Let me show you the. Так. Сейчас. Вот. Вот, смотри. They went on a safari to see mountain gorillas. Дальше. Number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3.
So what happened to their truck in Giaza?
To their... Нет, Ир. Their truck.
Their truck.
Да.
So their truck broke down.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Number 4.
What happened? What was the building where the tourists took shelter? It was a school, old school.
Вот, да, смотри. A school for orphans. Помнишь, ты записал это слово?
Yes, school for orphans, yes.
Beautiful, да.
Yeah. What condition was the building in? It was a very bad condition.
It was in a very bad condition. Beautiful.
What did one of the tourists do with the children? So he taught them English songs.
He taught them English songs. Yes. Так, she started teaching them English songs. Beautiful.
Yes. 7. What did the principal tell them they
Say
need
it, say it. Tell them.
tell them.
Да.
So the principal told them
Мгм.
that they need new school.
Да. То есть, the principal, я сейчас напишу, told them,
So
да, that they need a new school. Дальше.
what did the tourists decide to do when they got home?
When they got home, замечательно.
Yeah, charity and rebuild school.
To set up charity to rebuild the school, okay?
Yeah. And last question, when did the new school open? It was opened in 2014.
2014, that's beautiful. Okay, you got it. You got it, that's crazy. Так, let's listen to part 2. Давай попробуем с тобой part 2. Before we listen to part 2, let's read the questions again. Давай.
What question?
Это.
There are 47 children living in the children's home. It's not question.
Correct the information. То есть, ну просто мы почитаем, то есть надо будет исправить. We need to correct the information.
So it's 75.
Не, подожди, мы еще не знаем. Но давай попробуем с тобой почитаем просто. So just let's listen.
Okay. People in Uganda eat a lot of vegetables.
Yes.
They are building tanks to store gas.
Мгм.
In the factory, they make palm oil.
Мгм.
In the FAL groups, children learn to read and write.
Мгм.
They need to raise money to pay for more teachers. Most of the volunteers are from Europe. John Massey is now studying to be a teacher. When Rose first arrived at the children's home, she never spoke.
The question I have for you is, do you have new words, vocabulary?
What?
Yes.
No.
No words, no new words. Хорошо. If you have no new words, тогда мы с тобой перескачем на... Будем с тобой заниматься в 2 уровнях сразу. Следующий уровень, next level. Так. У нас тут немножко вот другая тема. Это уже следующий уровень, как бы уже предпоследний. Давай начнем с тобой. Look at the cartoon.
Look at the cartoon. How do you think the candidate is feeling?
Мы с тобой
How would you
читали,
read?
помнишь? Да? Do you remember this? Помнишь? Или мы не проходили с тобой это?
No.
We didn't
We
do it?
didn't.
We didn't. Okay. Хорошо. Imagine you apply for a job, да? You apply for a job. And when you go to a job, your boss tells you this. Make a chair and take a seat. How do you think the guy is feeling?
I don't know because I don't know what
Position did he apply?
job,
Position.
what position you want to obtain.
He wants to.
Like maybe it's constructor, so it's okay. Or if it's accountant, so yes, it's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate. Did you know, кстати, ты знала, big companies, допустим, смотри, вот у нас написано Airbnb, Stanford University, Spirit Airlines. Все большие компании, when even Google, even Facebook, when people apply, they ask them crazy questions. То есть вопросы, чтобы выбить их из колеи. And the question for you, давай, let's read this question.
Look at some more genuine interview questions.
Yes.
What do you think they would tell you about the candidate? Why? Do you think these kinds of questions really help interviewers to choose the best person for the job?
Yes. Did you understand the question?
Yes.
Let's go number 1.
What would you do if you were the one survivor of a plane crash? Airbnb.
Yeah, so when you ask people this question, tell me please, Ира, what do you think it will tell you about the candidate? Что тебе этот вопрос скажет о нем? Why? And do you think it really helps you to choose the person or to give them a job or no?
I think it's interesting question, but I don't know how it's related to Airbnb. So it's a nice question to know how can person think strategy, plan something.
How people do that question? How it's a good question to know how people can think strategically, или how people can think critically. How people can think critically. Критичное мышление. Okay, so that's right. So how people can think critically. But why do you think Airbnb asks people this question? So if you go to work for Airbnb, they will ask you this question, or maybe different question, но похожий, similar to it. Do you need to think critically working in Airbnb?
Yes, I think you should think critically always, not for only Airbnb.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, what will your answer be?
So, I will try to find something that would help me to survive, maybe place to live, because maybe it's cold weather, maybe it's rainy, to survive and to wait help.
Okay.
Protect my body, and also I will search. I'm looking for food to survive, and maybe to find something to show that I'm alive, and people will find me.
Okay, now that's a beautiful answer. Okay, that's a smart answer. Let's go to question number 2.
What do you think would win in a fight between Spider-Man and Batman? Stanford University.
So imagine, Stanford University, допустим, да, то есть профессора, professors, как бы дядьки, old, like, серьезные люди, serious people, and they ask them this question. Why?
I don't know. Spider-Man and Batman.
Yes, they ask serious people, like, professors, people with PhD, teachers.
So I think it's a question about what quality has each person. Like Spider-Man can go to
Climb
to the walls, yes, and throw his net. Yes, and Batman can fly.
Interesting. Okay. And how would you answer this question?
So I think Spider-Man, because he can throw his net, and Batman
will not
do nothing.
will not move. Yes. Okay. That's a good answer. So maybe it shows people their critical thinking, как ты сказала, as you said, but also I think the ability to to talk like children maybe, because they are very serious, у них там PhD, там, да, то есть maybe to make them tolerant, может быть, чтобы их сделать толерантным к low IQ jokes, или, например, low IQ people, потому что, может быть, maybe their students like, не знаю, maybe they watch or have low IQ, и они будут такие, типа, не терпеть. Maybe tolerance test. Дайте напишу. Tolerance, толерантность, tolerance test. I think, maybe. Maybe not.
It's interesting.
Yes. Let's go to
I
question.
think maybe it's not about this. Maybe it's about fantasy, like create that. Could you like imagine something?
Imagination, creativity. Okay. Okay, I agree. It could be. It could be.
Yeah. What did you have for breakfast in Banana Republic?
Do you know Banana Republic?
No.
Banana Republic is Banana Republic. Вот это Banana Republic. Так, Banana Republic. It looks like a brand.
Mm-hmm.
So they ask questions. What did you have for breakfast? Why?
Maybe to know like your position, like if you prefer something very simple, or you can like create something own. I don't know.
So maybe because it's a brand, clothing brand, maybe they want to know if you are a healthy person or no, because maybe
Yes,
they're,
yes.
yeah, okay. Number 4.
Describe the color yellow to somebody who's blind. Spirit Airlines. So maybe it's important because airlines you should have possibility to explain everything, and you should be good in science, colors,
Okay.
something like this.
What about this question?
Who is your hero and why? General Electrics.
Who is your hero and why?
Maybe it's question that can show what
Sorry, this question can show.
can show. Yeah.
Mhm.
This question can show like your ideas, your ideals, what is your position, who is your вдохновитель, inspiration.
Who is, how do you get inspired? Beautiful.
Yeah. То есть ценности компании по-нашему. Они спрашивают.
Ценности.
Совместимы ли их ценности компании с ценностями человека? Что это такое?
Beautiful. Beautiful. And so if they asked you this question, who is your hero, Irynn?
Maybe Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
he was, yes, very kind, because he gave his life to people.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That's a good question. So it's not about Marvel Studios. It's not about Spider-Man. It's not about Batman. So, okay. Хорошо. But do you like to watch any fiction movies, like action movies or like fantasy movies, or no?
Yes, I adore. But I prefer movie like I know that it's fantasy, but it looks like something history or something epic.
Epic.
So, for example, yes, I like Pirate of Caribbean Seas. So this is
Yes.
fantasy, but it looks like history. Or for example, Avatar. It's also fantasy, but it looks like a story about future, maybe.
It's a future story. Okay. Okay. And the last question.
Tell me something about your childhood next. So maybe because next it's a company for teenagers, children, and they ask about your relation with your memory.
With your parents, maybe, yes. And so tell me, imagine this is a question for you. Tell me about your childhood. What would you say?
It was very difficult, but very happy.
Okay, so you don't complain.
No, I have complaints, but if someone asks me if I want something changed, no. So it was really difficult, 90s. It was very
Oh, yes, I know.
difficult
90s, yeah,
time for us, yes, but
I understand.
it also was very great.
Very interesting, very interesting. Let's listen to more. So let's listen to real people. Let's read this question.
Listen to 4 people talking about a strange question they were asked in an interview. Complete questions 1-4.
Yes. Давай почитаем эту колонну and try to read this, и потом ручкой с тобой допишем as we listen. Почитай.
What strange questions were they asked? How did they answer? What happened in the end? If you could change something with food.
Нет, пока не угадывай, просто читай, что есть.
Okay.
Давай, if you could.
If you could, with from the past, who would you choose and why?
Would you choose and why? Дальше.
Do you? Are you planning to?
Да. И тут, ладно, number 3,
you
давайте сделаю так, смотри. I will read it for you. Do you still, would you like to be reincarnated as? Кем бы ты хотел реинкарнироваться? Anyways. Постарайся заполнить. Try to feel it, okay? Сейчас мы послушаем. We'll listen. Так, 1.9. Сейчас 1.9.
1.9. 1. Dominic.
Have you ever been asked a strange question in an interview?
Yes, it was my first interview when I was applying to Sarah Lawrence University in New York, where I'm studying now.
What was the question?
The question was, if you could have dinner with 3 people from the past, who would you choose and why?
And what did you answer?
It was one of the first questions I was asked, and I said, I can't answer this right now. Can I answer at the end? Because I can't think of anyone. So they said, okay. And then they asked me the question again later, and I said something ridiculous like John Lennon, Picasso, and I can't even remember who the third person was. It was another sort of artist or musician, I think.
Do you think it was a good question?
Yes, because it made me think. I mean, it wasn't something I was expecting at all, and all the other ones were more yes, no, direct questions. So this one made me think a little more.
And you got in?
Yes, I did.
2. Heidi.
Have you ever been asked a strange question in an interview?
Yes, I have. That was many years ago. It was one of my first job interviews in London, actually, after I moved to London from Germany. It was for a financial department, and the manager who interviewed me, I can't remember, but I believe he was German. He asked me, "Do you have a boyfriend? And are you planning to get pregnant?"
That's illegal now, isn't it?
Yes, I know, and I believe that was illegal then.
And what did you answer?
I said no, I didn't have a boyfriend, and I had no plans to get pregnant anytime soon. But at that point, it was clear to me that I didn't want to work for that company.
3. Sean.
Have you ever been asked a strange question in an interview?
Yes. I was being interviewed for a job with an advertising agency, and the interviewer kept checking information on my resume and then asking me about it. And he saw that I'd studied philosophy in college, and he said, "Oh, I see that you studied philosophy in college. Do you still practice philosophy?"
What did you answer?
I said the first thing that came into my head. I said, "Well, I still think a lot."
Was the interviewer impressed?
Well, he obviously liked the answer because I got the job.
4. Alice.
Have you ever been asked a strange question in an interview?
There's one I can think of, which was when I was being interviewed for a job with a company in Canada.
What was it?
Well, the interviewer asked me, what animal would you like to be reincarnated as?
Weird question.
Totally.
What did you say?
So I said a cat, because it was the first thing I thought of, and because cats have a good life. Well, at least in the US they do. And then the interviewer immediately looked embarrassed and said that he'd been told to ask me that question to see how I'd react, but that he thought it was a stupid question.
What happened in the end?
I didn't get the job, so maybe the interviewer wasn't very fond of cats.
Did you get them all, Ира?
Mhm.
То есть она сказала в конце, смотри, maybe the interviewer wasn't very fond of cats.
Мгм.
Смотри, fond of это значит
Любить.
да. I understand. He didn't like it.
Yeah.
So what was the first question? Or do you want to listen again?
No, if you could have dinner with people who from the past, who would you
Yes.
choose? Why?
Yeah. How did they answer?
So at first, I think he said that can I answer later?
Yes.
And then he said like Picasso, he didn't remember who was third, and one more.
You understand? What
Yes.
happened at the end?
So what happened? So he was asked why people asked him this, and he said that it was like to check yes, no questions, and it was like question after this question he answered more clear, more expressive, more full.
More expressively, okay. Next.
Do you have boyfriend? Do you plan have a boyfriend? Are you planning to pregnant?
Да.
So that person said no, I don't have boyfriend, and no, I'm not planning to pregnant, but she
To get
said
pregnant.
that after interview she decided that she doesn't want this job.
She doesn't want this job. Beautiful, okay.
So third, do you still practice philosophy? And he responded, I think a lot, and it was nice answer because he got a job.
Yes. То есть ты скажешь тогда philosophy.
Philosophy.
Next.
Philosophy. And last question about animal. So if you could, would you like to be reincarnated as, and the girl said that she would like reincarnated to cat,
As a cat.
To cat
As-
or in cat?
Нет, she would like to be reincarnated as, видишь, у тебя в конце написано as a
Yes,
cat.
as a cat. Yes, and because cat in USA has a good life, and she didn't have a job.
She didn't get the job, yes.
Get a job, yes, and she said that maybe interviewer don't like cat.
Didn't like
Didn't
cats.
like. Yes.
How many new words do you have for today, Ira? Can you tell me?
New words,
Yes, how many?
maybe sounds sounds a lot. So about word I wrote down strolls
Okay.
to me.
What else?
That's all.
Strolls. Let me give you more words. I promised to give you 5 to 6 words, да?
Мгм.
Тогда я тебе дам more words that is more, ну, American. Так, во-первых, смотри. Такое выражение новое тебе дам. They tied, they need a runoff. А тебе объясни, что это значит. They tied means, допустим, если команда, for example, there's a football team, and they got 2-2, да? Равны. И никто не выиграл. Или, допустим, президентский дебат. Никто не выиграл, ты говоришь ничья. Ничья значит they tied. They tied. Run-off это реванш. То есть это любое соревнование, любой дебат. Ты говоришь they need a run-off. Run-off. Во-вторых, run-off это значит ливень, который течет по улице от дождя. Run-off тоже. Run-off. Допустим, много воды на улице, на асфальте, ты говоришь that's a run-off. Вот.
They tied, they need a run off.
Да. They need a run-off. Так, дальше. Следующее. Следующий у нас пример. Сейчас тебе дам. Give me 1 second.
It will be better if it will be something medical, because I'm very far from sport.
Okay. So, medical.
Мгм.
Так, подожди. Medical. Хорошо. Сейчас, 1 second. Хорошо, Ира. Let me do it like this. Давай сделаем так. Так, medical. Я запишу. Medical.
Mhm. For example, she was ran out of medications.
Medication.
She needs appointment.
Так, давай посмотрим, если у тебя есть новые слова, здесь быстренько просканируем. Сейчас, 1 second. Просто глазами посмотри. You can check.
Yeah.
No new words?
Sprained ankle. Sprained.
Sprained ankle. Подвернутые, получается, ankle, вот это.
Mhm. Yes, I have a lot of words that I don't know.
Here you have
Like terminology, maybe.
Еще раз, какое? Again?
Terminology, so damp clothes, I don't know.
Damp cloth. Это мокрая, получается, мокрая тряпка.
Тряпка.
Да,
Damp.
cloth это тряпка. Damp это значит... ну, cloth это просто любой материал, который может быть тряпкой, может быть не
Да,
тряпкой.
да.
Такой cloth. Damp это значит мокрый.
Мокрая тряпка. Damp. Мгм. Раб. Раб.
Раб
Это раб, это поглаживать, да? Раб.
треть. Треть.
Тереть.
Да.
Антибиотик ointment. Stomach inwards. Stomach это желудок, а inwards.
Inwards это внутрь, то есть прям
Внутрь. Inwards. Ну,
inwards.
Окей.
Так, хорошо. Я тебе еще закину сегодня вечером 3-4 новых слов или, скажем, advanced words about medical stuff. Хорошо?
Мгм. Да, мне
Всё.
всегда надо этот medical stuff.
Хорошо, хорошо, я записал, отметил себе. Я тебе, so in the evening I will text you по поводу с первых рук, то, что я записал, да,
Мгм.
говорила, и medical word.
И номер, куда отправлять деньги.
Конечно, of course, тебе скину направо. Хорошо, do you have any questions for me?
No, thank you very much for lesson.
You
Was
are
the
welcome.
lesson.
You are welcome, Ир. Все, тогда see you on Wednesday.
Okay.
Все, Ира, bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.